First Samuel 17 verse 48, you will see something remarkable that David did, which became the answer. When David confronted Goliath, he refused to be intimidated by his size. Look at the whole scenario that took place. David showed up, he heard Goliath cursing Israel. And he said, who is that cursing the armies of Israel? They say he has been challenging Israel for 40 days. Nobody could go. He now asks, what shall be done for the person who brings this man down? Guess what happened? His elder brother showed up. I know you are a proud man. Shut up, go home. Are you a soldier? When did you start going to war? David didn't want the man to kill his morale. He turned away. If he listened to his elder brother, he would never have become the champion of Israel. The whole idea was to kill his confidence, kill his morale, so that he can no longer manifest. The guy was wise. He turned away. He went and met another soldier that didn't know him. Maybe the reason you are underrating me is because you are my elder brother. Let me meet the man who thinks I'm an answer. And so he turned away from the man who thinks he's a nobody and went to the one who thinks he can be the answer. Because at this point, they were looking for answer from anywhere. And when he went to that soldier, suddenly and beautifully, they took him to the king. And when the king looked at him, he said, I love your boldness, but you see, what we are dealing with here is real life issue. It's real life issue. I know you are bold, I know you are passionate, but please go home. You are a boy. That man there has been a warrior from his youth. The question is, this is my own youth. What makes me also I'm not a warrior? Now, see what David did. In case you underrate me based on how you looked at me. He said, once upon a time, I was keeping my father's sheep. A lion came, I killed it. Another time, a bear came, I tore it apart. And this uncircumcised Philistine will fall like one of the lions. See, that's why you need to learn to keep your record. You need to learn, keep your record. Don't throw them away. Hear me, hear me. See the way the word works. When God does something with you, they don't want you to talk about it. They say you are being proud. It's a lie. It's jealousy. You went somewhere, a deaf ear open. Sing about it. Celebrate it. It's your arrow in your quiver. You went to a business. You are doing a business for a company. You were able to bring 1,000 naira. Celebrate it. You were able to bring 1 million. Celebrate it. They may tell you, get out. What is 1 million? Why are you talking? That is my own level for now. I will celebrate it. Because one day, what will qualify you for 10 million is that 1 million of yesterday. Most of what people say is not born out of a pure heart. God helped you. You visited an orphanage. You did something there. You are thanking God. Somebody who has never gone to an orphanage looks at you and says, look at all these proud people. The Bible says if you give with your right hand, let your left hand not know. If your left hand is not going to know, how would we have known that Judas was giving money to the poor? How are we supposed to know that Jesus was giving to the poor if nobody should know? Don't let anybody destroy your confidence. You need your morale in the day of battle. You need it. And Job, the guy refused that even a king cannot intimidate me. Thank you for the record you know about Goliath. But David presented 2 records. Number 1, I've defeated lion, I've defeated bear. Number 2, that guy is uncircumcised. I am circumcised. I'm a child of the covenant. When I move, God backs me. I'm not ordinary. You are the only one who thinks the reason I'm being promoted in the banking job is a joke. It's not a joke. There's an invincible finger lifting me up. You are the only one who thinks the reason this pure water became a water plant and is servicing Akwa Ibom is a joke. God is lifting me. The reason you think it's a joke is because you have not seen the finger behind me. When you are preaching, they look at you and say, how old are you? Where we are operating from, age is not a factor. You know why they are asking? They want to intimidate you. They want to make you feel small. When they want to kill your morale, refuse. Don't judge me by how I look. Paul said, let no man despise thy youth. He said, but in all things, an example. In purity, in love, in manner of life. Don't let anybody deceive you. You stand up, you want to talk, they say, you woman, what do you have to say? It's not sex that speaks, it's mind that speaks. Don't let anybody kill your morale. You will need it. The reason many never rise is because battles kill them. And the reason battles kill them is because they lack morale. when David succeeded in allowing